Since I first started this channel, I've been really wanting to make this video, so here we are. Let's not waste any more time and delve right in. The episode starts out with Daddy Pig whistling. Oh, Daddy Pig, I'm sorry I called you a dumbass. Peppa, being her usual self, starts asking questions about it. Of the year explains how whistling works. And Peppa does not even do it right because she's a dumbass, obviously. Peppa is still practicing to whistle and Mummy Pig finds out about it. Turns out the piglet can whistle too. Peppa then sets out to make George's life a living hell. Asks him if he could whistle. The dog can wiggle his ears though. Oh, is little baby getting jealous? Peppa then finds out George whistles too, and then hits her depressing error. Oof. Peppa goes downstairs and Mummy asks if she wants to lick the spoon.
Brother, what's that?
Peppa asks to ring Susie Sheep and she'll swear maidens against Mummy Pig. Peppa asks if Susie Sheep can whistle, and out she does. Peppa is so pissed off that she hangs up in the most savage way possible.
Like this? Hello, Peppa?
Can you shut the fuck up?
Peppa's officially depressed. She finally lets herself out a whistle, which will probably be one of her ways to annoy people. Let's summarise. Peppa got depressed because everyone she knows could whistle. She tried getting all of her family members to teach her how to whistle, and when they did, she lost her goddamn mind. And when she found out that Susie, her BFF, could whistle, she lost her damn mind. And in the end, she finally managed to whistle, and will be the definition of annoying little bitch. F you, Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig is listening to a favourite TV show, which is a bus show. Do you remember what happened when you gave a Brat a bus song? Brother Dier comes in and starts spoiling the surprise everything for Peppa. Good for you, George. They start a war over a remote, and Fatty Pig tells them to shut the hell up. Peppa and Pig and George Pig are now hating each other. Sibling rivalry at its best. The two piggies then start arguing over a carrot? Who the fuck argues over that? Peppa starts acting like a little bitch because George has a bigger slice. They've a child syndrome at its best. George chews with his mouth open. Gross. And Mummy and Daddy Pig are starting to lose their shit between them. Mummy and Daddy Pig decide to make a dent for the two bastards. And they get bitchy when they start finding out that it's for grown-ups only. Ouch! They both get done making their den. Manage to get away for acting like spoiled little bitches. That's how you get away. 1. Be a little toddler. 2. Be a spoiled brat. And 3. Get all the attention they want. Easy. Let's summarise. Emperor and George lost their shit with each other because of a remote. They ran to punch each other's daylights out. Mummy and Daddy Pig started losing their shit. Then a den was made, and they finally got what they deserved when they found out it was only for grown-ups. They made their own den, and somehow unfortunately got away with all this. Apologies for that. Anyway, F you, Peppa Pig. Peppa and Susie are playing with their card, and then instantly lose their shit because one of them cheated. Slow-mo replay, she did not cheat. You big fucking liar.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
Damn, I didn't know you had a backbone. Susie says, fuck that, and decides to escape the house in 5 seconds. Peppa wants to phone Susie. For what god of a reason? Oh, I see why now. Peppa starts phoning her and drops the most savage line they could ever think of.
I'm sorry I said you cheated, even though you did cheat.
Get out the glasses! Get out the glasses!
Well, I'm sorry you were ever my best friend.
And well, I'm sorry that you were both mistakes. Next day, Peppa is trying to look for some best friends. Which do way she acts like a little bossy boots, no one's gonna be her friend anyway.
Susie Sheep is not my best friend anymore. So you can be my best friend.
She would, but she's just doing this to get you away from this playground as soon as possible. Emily the Elephant tells Peppa Pig that she's got a new battle. Who's that? Peppa and Susie then finally meet each other and they make up for their mistake. That's all over with. Oh, for fuck's sake. Peppa and Susie have 5 seconds from burning the playground down until Daddy Pig tells them to shut the hell up. Good for you, Fat. Let's summarise. Peppa and Susie lost their shit with each other and started hating each other within 5 seconds. They tried apologising, which backfired instantly. They set off to make new best friends. In the end, they nearly made up, and they tried burning down the playground in 5 seconds, and Daddy Pig stopped it all before it all could happen. Good for you, Daddy Pig, and F you, Peppa Pig. Susie is coming up to visit, but we already established what happened earlier. Peppa starts chatting like crazy, and Susie calls her on her BS.
You talk too much.
Okay, I'm siding with you just this once. Start falling out for the second time. Mother Dear calls Peppa out on her BS as well.
That's right. Chatterbox here, chatterbox there. Chatter, chatter, chatter. You never stop talking. Fuck off.
Peppa starts pretending that she has tape on her mouth. So, oh, another frizzy girl. Dog appears, and ew, you suck. All the other friends come over. It says the most savage thing ever.
Anyway, you're always walking like this. Ooh, look at me. I'm Susie Sheep. See what I mean? And you say this. Mickey Macky Boo Ba Boo. Macky Boo Ba Boo. Mickey Macky Boo Ba Boo.
Peppa and his friends have the worst example as I tell their mother that they're going to shut the hell up for the rest of their lives. Good. Of the year gets home, the kids completely ignore his sayings. You're damn rude, people! Peppa destroys the game, essentially hated by everyone in this godforsaken world. Peppa finally calls herself on her BS, and Father of the Year reveals that's a good thing. Just something he'll regret later in the day. Let's summarise. Susie and Peppa lost their shit with each other again because Peppa was being a little chatty bitch. They started insulting each other, to the point where Peppa was trying to have a nervous breakdown by trying to keep the fuck down. In the end, they were all finally quiet, ignored their father, and Peppa got called on her BS. And Father of the Year said it was a good... Daddy Pig said that it's good to be a chatterbox. I'm siding with you, Dad, for this time. So welcome back to All Things Dumb, and F you, Peppa Pig.